welcome to episode 188 of Movies and Us. I'm PJ.
And I'm Marcus.
And this is the review show that reviews genre movies from the beginning, sometime. And today we're covering the 2021 animated release of both The Long Halloween Parts 1 and 2.
Woohoo! Wait, there's two of them? I watched one movie. It was 3 hours long, but I watched one movie.
Well, it was originally split. It was two movies split. And then there was a deluxe edition where they put it together. So.
Okay, interesting.
So, like, you watch part 1 and 2, they just pushed it into one movie. Like, when I watch it, I had to watch part 1 and then part 2.
Okay. Why is this movie so long?
Because it's two movies.
Even then, like, why is it two movies?
Because it's based off of a 13-issue comic book.
This is 13 issues?
Yes.
What's a comic book? I'm going to get, this isn't a bit, I don't like these movies. At least, especially like the first half. Because goddamn, something's got to happen. So at least were the books better?
No, this is a pretty faithful adaptation.
Oh my god, it was like pulling teeth. It was so slow.
I mean, it's very slow. It's building up. It was building up the mystery.
But like,
it's very noir.
This was so slow though, and I think it was definitely because it was Batman. So I truly didn't give a shit.
It might have been.
But I was like, this first half, what's going on?
I mean, it literally takes place over the course of a year.
And cool, it's cute, that's cute, but like, I mean, speed this shit up.
They did speed it up, because in the comics, it was one issue was one holiday.
Yeah.
So, like, the fact that they skipped over 3 months in this in, like, 5 seconds, they did speed it up.
It was just such a mystery I didn't care about. That's my, like, it was just, since I didn't care about the mystery, it's like, okay.
It's a murder mystery. What more did you want?
You're like not to be like you're murdering crime guys. Who the cares?
Yeah,
I get Batman would care, and I guess Gotham Police would care, but like they're a crime family getting murked off. Who the cares?
Well, why were they getting murked?
Who cares?
I mean,
it's crime fight versus crime. Or crime versus someone who can't. It's crime guys.
Like,
oh, the family's getting pig tagged. Okay, I can see if it was like an innocent family or some shit, or just victims, or like people who are like witnesses to stuff, like who aren't criminals. I'd be like, oh, okay, care about that.
So criminals deserve to have their whole family murdered?
If there's a crime family, I could not give two shits less.
I mean,
there's still people in this who deserve rights and human rights, obviously, but also if you're a crime family getting picked off, duh, right? Like, yeah, duh. Okay, yeah, no, the crime family is getting picked off one by one, but the rest of us in the city who were affected by the crime family's bullshit are fine. Okay, yeah, let them get picked. I don't give a shit, right? Like, am I crazy for saying that, or is just like,
yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Why is that crazy? It's like, why would I care about a crime family? I have my own bills to pay, and my family's fine, right? In this situation, oh, it's just a crime family getting killed. Cool, and there's no turf war going on in my area.
No, there was a turf war going on because of it.
Yeah, but like, there's no innocent bystanders in this turf war. Or just those guys are getting. Oh, then I'm fine, guys. Why do I care about this crime family getting picked off? Oh, every holiday it's happening, so I have more interest in holidays now. Awesome. So you're saying the holidays extra special because the streets are getting cleaned up. When's Christmas, guys? Dude, like, why would I care about this murder mystery?
That's
like, as a civilian in the Gotham, I would not give zero fucks. As a detective and Batman. As Batman, yeah, I would care, but as a detective, I'm like, yeah, my job's easier now. As Commissioner Gordon, my job's harder because I have to care too because I'm a good guy. But like, like, I don't think that's crazy.
It's a very cynical outlook.
And that's not cynical. How's that cynical?
That's a very cynical outlook. It's like
the bad family.
You're okay with people being murdered because what that leads to
it's a crime family getting murdered.
Sure, and then what happens when they're done?
Emphasis
with that crime
on crime family.
And then when they're done with that crime family, you don't think a psychopathic murderer doesn't turn their attention to someone else?
Then I don't give a shit. But once the crime family's taken care of and life is better, and if because this is all hypothetical at that point, if that crime family's done, that psycho killer can also go to another crime family because there's multiple crime families here in Gotham. As a civilian, I would not care. Like, that's the vigilante I want.
I mean,
oh, he's killing, or he or she's killing the crime families. Like, why is there not a holiday for this motherfucker? Like, this guy's perfect.
No,
like, oh, come on. Yeah, there's a justice system, and yeah, the people should be like.
It's just crazy. Doesn't stop. Just doesn't stop. It's a snowball effect. It's just it's going to get worse and worse, and eventually it will affect you. That's how it works.
Theoretically, yes, yes. But in the movie, as we saw in the end, a motherfucker gave up. Like, I did the thing. Okay, arrest me. So it proves the civilian in this situation, like, yeah, cool. Your crime family's gone. Will there be consequences to this? Sure, but at least that crime family's gone. Will someone else, there's a power vacuum now, will someone try to take it over? Sure. Obviously.
Yeah, that's the kind of the point.
I get that. That's how it happens. But like also, that crime family's gone.
This is the story that leads you into how the crazies take over Gotham.
Sure.
And then everyone's affected.
But like also, there's already crazies in the second half of this movie. So it's like, okay, we got a poison ivy lady walking around. She took over she took over Bruce Wayne, a famous guy. The guy should kill her. And then we got Scarecrow and God. There's Gotham City already has the Arkham's right full of crazy people as is. So I was like,
but there's also a balance at everything right now.
Is there?
Yeah, because they're not like,
I don't know. They were saying in the beginning of the movie that people are really not going out and doing things as they used to because the city's kind of dark and grim because it's Gotham.
But it's Gotham. It's always dark and grim.
So it's like, hey man, if you're getting rid of a crime family, keep going at it.
But that's what I mean. It's Gotham. It's not, getting rid of this one crime family isn't going to solve anything.
Still one less crime family. And I don't think that's cold hearted. It's a crime family. It's not like a happy-go-lucky. It's a crime family.
I understand that.
How's that cynical for me to say if someone were to take out all the Capones or whatever crime families we have in American history, like, yeah, get rid of them.
Because you're not supposed to condone murder.
I'm not. I mean, sure, you're not supposed to condone murder, but
that's
also
kind of like the basis of how
that's the basis of Batman.
No,
remember, I don't like Batman.
That's the basis of basic human society. You don't go around murdering people.
Yeah, but you murder the murderers. You're like, that's why I don't like Batman, because it's like, yo, bro, you can fix a lot of these issues by just, killing the Joker or killing lunatics who kill a lot of people.
Yeah, but you're beating up on crazy people.
Oh, he beats up almost every goddamn week.
I know, but my point is you don't just kill crazy people because they're crazy.
Yeah, you put them in a place and save them, or try to. But if said crazy person breaks out every so often, and lots of people die from said crazy person through laughing gas or penguin shit, you hang that motherfucker, right?
Then you need to
bury them alive. What?
You need to fix that place and make sure it doesn't happen again.
Sure, but that crazy person's lost, so whatever. No. Kill him. So it's like that's really cold-hearted. I just said that was cold-hearted. That was really cold-hearted. But go back to the crime family, it's a crime family. Like in this movie I'm watching, the mystery is a crime family getting picked off. Why would I care? I'm not trying to be a dick, but seriously, why would I care about that?
Okay.
Through Batman's perspective, sure, I guess I'll care. And Commissioner, sure, maybe I'll care. But, realistically, I wouldn't give fucks. Unless, while that was happening, the streets were running more rampant, or the streets were quieter because people were just sad and scared for something. The crime family was getting killed. On holidays, nonetheless.
Yeah, but
so on the non-holiday days, you're fine.
The crime didn't go down in those periods.
Okay, then, sure.
It's still Gotham City.
Yeah, I know.
You're still dealing with all the crap.
Yeah.
All that crap. It's not solving anything by killing this crime family.
Exactly. But it's not hurting anything either in a sense of as a citizen.
Because now you have this crazy psychopath every holiday, and sure, he's focusing on crime families now.
That's right. He's not affecting me. So why, as a civilian, I can still go shopping, worry about the other Gothamites that are attacking me, but not this one guy.
But that's such a naive stance to take because if this guy's killing Falcone Street, what happens if he goes and targets someone in a mall and the best way to kill this Falcone guy is to blow up the mall with everyone in it?
Then I'll care. If that were to happen in this movie early on, then I'll care. Oh, civilians die because this one crazy guy's trying to get to the family.
Literally, that's what the Joker's plan was. He was going to kill everyone in that square.
That's the Joker.
Because to kill that thing. But I'm just saying, though, there's no reason to not think that he wouldn't do that. As it's a villain, you have no idea who this guy is. You don't know what his motives are.
I don't know who the guy is. You just know
he's focusing on this right now. There's no reason to think he won't turn his attention on someone else.
There is reason because so far, this guy's patterns, it's only been on holidays killing a certain family members.
Sure. But
until he breaks that pattern, I do not give a shit about this person.
But he does break his pattern because he does focus on the other crime family.
Another crime family.
And
I super don't care. This guy has... Luigi Manione's out and about killing CEOs? Okay. Oh, he's killing other CEOs? Okay. He killed him, why would I care?
He kills a couple of civilians.
Why would I give a
He also kills a couple civilians. He kills a coroner.
Oh, cool. That's not my profession. So I don't give a shit. I'm out and about.
Oh
I
my
got a
god,
family back.
that's like saying I don't care that guy. I don't care that the guy across the street was murdered because I don't live in that house.
No, that's different. That's not my plot.
No, it's not.
That's too
exactly
close
what you're saying.
I was just saying, if there's a hitman out there, hitmanning CEOs and crime families, I'm either one of those fucking things. Nobody's out and about killing people on my street or in my profession. Like, yo, Gotham police, what are we doing? You just gotta get on this shit. I don't care. Well, like, I'm not, like, I don't think I'm being a dick. It's like, okay, yeah, crime families get hit out on all time. Yeah, duh. Why would I care about that?
And as a result, the crime families also doing more crime and causing everyone else. It's also these murders are causing them to do more stuff.
More now.
They blew up Harvey Dent's house.
Harvey Dent, okay, not me. A DA. Yeah. Of course he's going to be attacked.
The district attorney who's trying to help put these people away, trying to do good, he's okay to be killed because, it's fine.
No, it's not okay to be killed.
We don't need to worry about it. It's not my house that got blown up. It's only the district attorney's house.
Just because,
it's fine.
Like, what you're saying, sure, technically you're right. It's just like, if it was a serial killer killing random civilians, I'm like, oh, I'm scared. I shouldn't be out and about. There should be a curfew. I'm like, who's going to save us from the random serial killer or the gang of serial killers out there? Well, this person's going for...
You are really underselling this because, yeah, it's only focusing on it. But what do you think the crime family is going to do about it? Oh, I think it's the other crime family that's going to cause a turf war, and then it's going to take everyone in between and focus and affect everyone in those towns.
And that's what my criticism is. Like, the movies don't emphasize civilians being like I was watching the first part, and I was like, man, I just don't give a shit. And I was watching, it's like, I don't give a shit because people in this movie either are the victims or crime people I don't care about. And the people on the pro side, the good side, are just Batman people. And I'm like, okay, I know they're going to be fine. So I don't care because the Gordon, his children are so young. Barbara's like, get to the point where she gets beaten up and paralyzed. So like, okay, whatever happens to them is going to be fine. So like, okay, I don't care about anything in this story right now. So it's like, I don't care. And so like, then I hope the victims are the bad guys. I don't care. Are there any civilians getting the crossfire? No. If they were to start doing that more often and early in the movie, I'd be like, okay, I'm interested here, but it's only on holidays. The movies are slow. I just don't give a shit. The second part was like more entertaining because, okay, I see what's going. I see where it's going now. But man, that first part is like, I don't give a
It was pretty much setting up the second part of the movie.
It was too long of a setup. And like, this shouldn't be 3 hours. It shouldn't be a 2-part movie. This is a one movie. You could have gotten this done in one movie. Yes. That first part was so boring. Like there's been movies that have been complicated that have been done in less time, and they're well made. And these are established characters we all know about, so we don't have to establish Batman, Gordon, all these other characters.
This was
like, what the are we doing? This is so.
This boring. Was adapting the story that they had.
Yeah, cute. So cut that shit down, man.
They were adapting the story almost page for page. So it was a true adaptation of it.
And that's cute. And if I was a fan, I'd be like, cool, they did that. I got the still images into moving images. Great. But I'm not a fan. So I was like, this is just agonizing. I was like, God damn, I don't care. Like, get it going. Where's the story? It's like,
I guess you just have a different outlook than I do because I didn't think it was bad at all that first half. It was slow. It was slow.
Because you like this universe. Like how we're talking off mic about like Revenant and all the shit, like all my picks I did earlier. Like this was just as slow for me. And this is my first time watching. I had no this is your artsy fartsy fanboy bullshit you like, and that's fine. Defend it, like it, whatever. That's fine.
But
my takes could be bad to you. I get it. But this is just like, oh my God, I'd rather watch paint dry.
But like at the same time, your reasoning really is like, but
how's that reasoning bad of like a crime family dying? Why would I give a
because because the crime family's dying is different than a regular serial killer. It's a different take on how these things happen and why is he being focused on?
Yeah, it's less, I don't like serial killers. I don't like that kind of shit anyway. So like everything about this isn't for me. So like for me to care about any of this, make the victims care, I should care about the victims. So I don't think my take's crazy. Like if I were to tell an average
killers,
what?
It's when you like serial killers.
We talked about this a long time ago. How much I like Ted, Al Bundy, and like all the John Wick, all those people. I could not get
as real people, but as the story of a serial killer and the mystery behind who's doing it, though.
Sure, I might like it. Like Seven's good. I like that. That's really good.
Like, but that's
great.
But
like on average, I don't care. Like serial killers are serial killers. Like I like the journey of discovering who it was. But like the real life serial killers, I don't care about.
Well, obviously, you shouldn't care about the real life. They're monsters.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not saying you need to like the serial killer, but the journey of figuring out who it is always interesting.
Yeah, well, it's not a 2-part movie.
Oh my god!
Because the second half was good. I enjoyed it, and once the reveal started happening, oh, this is like just an origin story for Harvey Dent. They didn't need me 2 movies, but okay, this part's good. But that first half, oh my god, like,
okay, I mean,
why would I care about this? So, like the first one, 0 out of 10. The second one, okay, here's where the points come in. The first one, you can skip the first one and go right to you can. I'm sorry, you can.
You can be confused about what's going on.
Hey, guess what? I slept through half first one. Woke up. I was like, I'm not watching that again. Went on YouTube. Watched somebody sum it up in 7 minutes and I skipped through that. Got it. Got the gist. Great. These are the who die and these who lives. Oh, nothing really happened in it? Shocker. And they teased Poison Ivy. Okay. Second one came along. I'm awake. I'm rejuvenated. Sat through it. I was kind of interested, but still like, this is still boring. Then I started picking it up a little bit more when Harvey ended with this thing. Like, okay, that was kind of fun. Is it really 3 hours worth of my time? No. It's not. I'm sorry. But if you're a fanboy of this shit and like, sure, then yeah, whatever.
I'm not trying to defend this as the greatest thing ever. Obviously, I think it was too long, and it was very slow. But like, it's a noir kind of mystery thriller kind of thing. It's kind of what it's supposed to be.
I'm just saying, if this wasn't Batman, and I said, like, hey, TJ, I picked a movie that I heard people liked a lot. And we sat down for a 3-hour movie, not 2 parts, but this condensed into 1 movie. And we sat down for a 3-hour movie that wasn't anything with Batman. And it was like, I heard people like this. You would not be as forgiving because I am coming off hard.
Because it wouldn't be the same movie.
And there we go.
Because it wouldn't be like the parts of this movie, like there's like Batman taking down the Joker on a freaking plane. That wouldn't be in a regular movie like this.
It might.
No way.
It might be it might. Or might not. Who knows?
Yeah.
But there will be an equal action. There could be an equal action scene in it. It may not have had the levity of Batman and Joker.
The superhero element of this added with the noir thing is what makes it different than a regular 3-hour noir mystery.
Sure. I'm gonna let you have. I'm not gonna argue it, but you sure. You're just gonna be forgiving because it's this stuff and I'm coming at it hard. But realistically, if this wasn't what it was, and it was the same thing, but it's just different skinning,
I don't know.
You would not like it as much.
If you would. Maybe not, but like I said though, if this wasn't what it was, and it was like, what would it be?
More boring. First half be boring, build up, slow artsy fartsy bullshit, and then it gets to the end. It's like, okay,
yeah, but like it's all just a mystery at that point, right? It's just an investigation and a mystery and a noir.
Who's killing off this crime family? Sure.
So
it could be the same story, just not superhero shit,
right?
And not Batman.
The superhero stuff in this is what makes it more thrilling, which makes it more interesting.
The Joker is there because the Joker's got to be in a Batman movie.
The Joker's there because there's a new guy in town trying to take over his turf as this homicidal
It could be
killer.
another villain that's as crazy and menacing as him, but that's not the Joker. It could be in that other movie. Like, we could risk in this movie as not this, and you'd be like, I'm bored. Didn't care for it. Too long. Too boring. Like, okay. I think you'd be more critical to it.
Maybe, but like I also don't think the movie would be this movie, is what I'm saying. I think it would be just an investigation, some hard crime narrating detective figuring out much more grounded, much more or less ridiculous than what a Batman universe is, and it would be just a straightforward investigation, sure, with a few maybe crazy people involved, but it wouldn't be as entertaining because it doesn't have the hero elements in it, and that's why I would be more critical of it, because it's just like, okay, this is just 3 hours of a story that could have been solved in an hour.
But what's like the critical, okay, you got a lady who poisons the guy to brainwash him. You can do that in a grounded movie.
No, you can't.
You can.
How?
You can.
How? How do you tell me that's a grounded noir movie? Someone gets brainwashed and mind controlled?
Yeah. You can do that.
No.
You didn't like it in Old Boy, you hated it. But it could be done in movies, DJ.
When did it happen in Old Boy?
It fucking ends. When he tries to get brainwashed and that lady's like... part of the twist, like,
but that's not brainwashing.
It was hypnotizing, whatever the case.
It wasn't hypnotizing.
It was. You were like, this is some bullshit. You hated it in it. You hated that aspect, like this lady's now hypnotizing people, so there's a supernatural aspect in it. You were talking like the things you're defending about this movie, it was great. Like, it's like, I don't know, you would hate this movie if it was on Batman. And that's fine that you're giving the Batman credits to being a Batman. And that's fine. It's being loyal to the thing. That's your job on this podcast, to be defending this shit. I'm just saying, if this wasn't Batman or any superhero shit, you would fucking hate this movie.
I'm saying the superhero shit is what makes this movie better than it is.
I think it makes it worse. I think it makes it longer than it should be because, people are going to care about this superheroes. Because I think, the female characters in the movie bad. It's like one good female character, Catwoman. I never care about Catwoman.
What do you mean? Batman gets his ass kicked throughout this entire movie.
Yeah, but like the female characters are just
gets saved by Catwoman throughout this entire movie.
Yeah, but she's still a boring character, man. I never liked Catwoman. I don't like Catwoman.
I know you don't like
They never handle her well enough. And like, this is her most competent I've seen her. I'm so underwhelmed by her. All the other female characters are pointless and like, not pointless, but they're just there to be sad female characters. Like, okay. Harvey Dent's wife is just a sad chick. Okay. The f***ing daughter. Like, all these women characters was just like, okay, they're here.
Harvey Dent's wife's the killer.
Yeah, I know, but like, she's just like that's the twist at the end, right?
That's the twist. That's the whole point. They showed you her in this sad thing so you wouldn't think it's her. And
then, but the whole movie, she's just that. So when the twist happens, like, oh, don't care. It's like, oh, she's the, okay. If she was more of a role in the movie besides being a sad sack of nothing, because they tried to flex so much to every other character and just make her not even caring. I don't care about her. And so you don't give me anything with her until like the last reveal second. Okay. Oh, she was the killer? Okay. Like, it's just like how not to do something and not like how not to keep someone's interest. The Harvey Dent slowed the set into what he comes into. I that a lot. That's my favorite part of this movie is his like the second half of the movie.
That's what the story is. This whole story.
That's the best part.
The whole story is like right from the beginning in the first part, like Harvey Dent being like when they're about with the stacks of money, he's like, if we were two different people, you're supposed to think that Harvey Dent is the holiday killer throughout the whole movie, and it's a sad self-fulfilling prophecy because at the end he becomes the holiday killer.
I didn't care if he was a holiday killer. I liked watching him go crazy.
Oh, I know.
And the second part,
but that's the story. Now the story is it's because he's driven crazy. He becomes what he was, because he's technically not the holiday killer until he becomes the holiday killer. So it's a self-fulfilling prophecy of Harvey Dent becoming Two-Face and becoming the holiday killer.
And I like that a lot, but it didn't need to be 3 hours. Like, that's really cool, but like, it doesn't need to be 3 hours. So you don't need to cock tease me with half a space.
I'm going to defend the movie in the fact that they were adapting the thing, and if you have a 13-issue comic book to adapt and you want to get all of it out, this is how you do it.
And we've talked about shit like that before, how to adapt things and how not to adapt things on this podcast. And I think they did a bad job. They were faithful with it, but I think that's a bad thing.
But our most common criticism is that they're not faithful to the comic, and they always go too much out of the way.
I would agree, but they recently have been editing some stuff, and you have said some of the original source materials and some of the Superman movies that they diverted from, or some like the new edits, like the new videos that they make, the one of the Superman movies you just watched, is better than the source material. That's happened a few times recently.
Sure, I'm saying that
being faithful to a comic isn't always the best thing.
And they've changed some things from the comic in this movie that I think are better.
Sure. But overall, I think this could have been...
Especially the ending of this. The ending is much better because the original ending in the reveal of this movie is very convoluted.
Sure. And I like the ending, so I'm not going to criticize that. Like, good, I'm glad they made that better. But I think the rest of the movie could have been just tight.
Okay.
It didn't need 2 parts. The first half, I didn't give a about. And so it's like, and it's just like, you coming off defensive of it, I get why you are. Like, I'm not going to criticize, I get why you are. I just think, any high appraisal of this movie...
I got defensive of it at first because your original arguments made no sense to me.
How's that make no sense of a crime family getting killed? Why would I care about that?
It just came off so
Did you care about Luigi killing the CEO? And if he was out and about killing CEOs, would you truly care? In a sense of like, I'm in danger. Would you, TJ, care? Be honest. Don't be a bullshit like, be fucking honest.
No.
Thank you. If Luigi was out there killing CEOs of organizations and their families.
Well, if he was killing more and more, yes, I would actually
Would
care.
You really care, truthfully?
Yeah, because why are we letting this guy going around murdering people?
And what the police were investigating him. Would you really care? I would not give a
I mean, I wouldn't give a that those people are dead, but I would care that this guy's out there murdering people, and he shouldn't be, like, because what is his next turn? What's he going to do next? Kill more people, exactly.
Yeah.
And what happens?
And the ruling class. He's going to kill people in the ruling class.
If he decides to kill somebody, that has nothing to do with his mission or whatever.
First, if that were to happen, people wouldn't think it's him because this guy, so far that year, that guy has had that guy's had a motivation to only killing people in a certain class.
So now we have another murderer that's been driven because of this exact murderer, because of the original murderer that got away with it. It's a snowball.
We don't know. We wouldn't know. If I was out in the world killing CEOs, right, and then I would deviate and kill someone who's not even a CEO at all, people wouldn't put two and two together.
No, but
especially not initially.
No, but they'd be like, okay, so all this violence is getting more violence, and that means it's snowballing, and which is making things worse.
They wouldn't think it would be snowballing, though.
You're not saying people. You're asking me.
But would you really? So you think all the crime in the world is related to EJ?
No, I'm saying
that's what it sounds like.
No, what I'm saying is, if someone else, I'm saying violence begets violence. If someone's out there murdering people, and then there's more people, and then all of a sudden there's another murder, that's going to cause more violence, which is going to snowball and affect people that may be.
But I don't think you could equate all that together, though, unless you knew for a fact. But if I was out killing CEOs and if someone was out doing something else, you can't say, "Oh, well, that must be correlation." No, not at all.
Well, no, then you can't.
The thing over shit going on in Iraq, it's the same going on as the Ukraine shit going. Same feeling with the shit going on in Palestine and shit and the crimes and the gangs in this country.
No, but my point is, if there's a guy out in America killing people and is getting away with it, it's going to embolden people to think, hey, I can get away with it too.
Yes, but like that wouldn't happen immediately.
No, but it would eventually happen.
Sure, because that could happen now. Then like people go killing each other as is,
and people will get hurt that maybe won't be closer to home than you might think.
Yeah.
So no, I would. That's my whole point. That's my whole point of this whole thing.
Your whole point
is that you should give a shit, regardless of how bad they are. And maybe you don't feel bad for the victims, but you shouldn't care that this person is killing people.
Shouldn't care. Yeah, shouldn't care.
Oh my God.
Like I'm just saying. Like I get what you're saying. You should care about every and a hippy dippy. Yes, yeah. Clearly, I'm a hippie. I like that. Like that base element. I agree with. Don't kill anybody. Don't hurt anybody. Don't belittle anybody. Treat everyone's equals as you want to be treated. Simple as f***ing that. I 100% agree with that, TJ. And you should care about even the most worst person should not be murdered or tortured.
I'm even saying if you have no sympathy for a victim, okay, fine. You don't care that guy is dead. He deserved it, whatever. But you should still care that there's a guy out there murdering people because you don't know his mindset or what he's going to do and what he's going to turn and do next.
Because that's very accurate. And people should be investigating that. I'm not arguing that.
And if he's capable of killing one person, he's capable of killing any random person.
100%. I agree with that. And
that affects everybody.
Yes, it does. Agreed.
That's my whole point.
It's just if I was watching 2 hours of that, I would not give a fuck. If I'm following a guy killing CEOs, like, okay, what's the part supposed to be sad?
But that's not the point of it. The point is you're supposed to be trying to figure out the mystery.
But it's a mystery I don't care about. And so it's like, you gave me a mystery I don't care about. The victims I don't care about.
I think you just don't care because it's Batman.
I'm not going to deny that. I don't care because it's Batman. But there are some things we've seen that's Batman related that I do care about.
Sure.
This has presented nothing in the first half.
When he's not the focus.
And he wasn't the focus.
So if this was a Superman movie, you would have cared.
If someone was out killing a crime family in a Superman film, I would not care about that.
Okay.
I'd be waiting for the tingly moment that Superman gives. Like, to give me a speech where I should care. Like, shit. Superman got me. I do care now. I'd be waiting for that. And that never came.
Saying.
I'm like, this movie, wasting my time.
I'm just saying.
I'm not a loyalist to anything. You should know this.
Look, there's a Batman bias towards me in my defense of this movie, sure.
And but
there's also a Batman bias for you.
Yeah, I will never deny that. I won't deny it. But there were good moments in this with Batman shit, like Alfred holding the candy every year for kids, trick-or-treaters to come up. I love that. That was cute as shit. But the first half of this movie, where it's just like a crime family's getting picked off on holidays. Why would I care about that?
That's not the only
I'm here for the ride for Batman. If I was a Batman fan, sure, that's when I would care. But realistically, if I'm an average person, if I were to put this movie on, so I like Batman, sure, you have my attention. But that first part isn't for me.
That's
right.
Fair.
Like,
and that's fair for you. This isn't because of who you are, but I think a normal person would really get it.
Yes, for a person who's going to put this movie on for themselves, because they're interested, they're gonna like it. But if
I
their
think-
significant other's watching or their friend of theirs is watching who's not interested in this shit, the person who picked this on cannot be surprised when the other person's on their phone or
I don't think they would be, though. I think it's an interesting build up and stuff like that. 'Cause things happen in that first part, other than the serial killer murder.
Technically, yeah. Yeah, things happen. Yeah, I'm not going to argue that. Or
So,
did I care about them?
So,
No.
like, there's stuff happened. The mob's trying to kill Harvey Dent. There's stuff. Batman and Dent are trying to figure out the murder. There's drama going on within all the households. There's stuff happening here
There is.
throughout.
But this movie was made in such a way where it was like quiet on purpose. Like there's very little to no theme music. It's very slowly paced.
It's
so
very
the average
noir.
person who's not, but like not a fun noir. So like if I was watching this and I had no interest in this, I would fall asleep. Like
All
I did.
I'm saying,
like an average person would be like, I just don't care.
All I'm going to say, this is one of the quintessential Batman stories. That
And that's fine. Defend it. You know how I feel about the quintessential Batman films.
People really, when they think Batman, this is one of the stories they think of.
That's good. They saw the same thing as the fucking one I hated out of the Dark, the Phantasm, Mask of the Phantasm, whatever one you like.
That is true too.
Yeah, I don't like Batman.
You really don't like that. I know. I'm just
now when they start killing kids in it and actually getting ballsy in it. You got my attention, man. Oh, there's a guy who has kids and has a guy with a face on, and you got a pig guy over here, and you got fucking Damian Wayne or one of the Waynes getting beaten down and becoming a mini Joker. I'm in. You got me. That's some heinous shit you did there. I got my attention. A guy killing a crime family? Okay, don't care. You gotta go dark twisted shit with me for Batman. I'm sorry.
I know. It's fine.
If he's in the background doing shit, phenomenal. That's less questions I have about him not helping the city. That's great. Catwoman, don't give a fuck about.
He did help the city in this one.
He does, sure. If I was so bored. I was so goddamn bored. Oh, man. Because there's the calendar guy. That's a fun, interesting character I haven't heard about.
Well, you know, that's interesting because this is an interesting movie to put here because I didn't even get through the fucking credits.
I know you didn't. What made you think of that?
Because I have to go into what this movie is in order to explain the whole thing that's happening here.
No, we haven't done anything yet. I know. I was just bitching about the movie. We went on a 30-minute tangent. No, yeah, it's just I guess do the intro. Do whatever. Oh, where were we?
I didn't start. I literally didn't get to it. I didn't get nowhere.
Oh, you said it's 2 hours or some shit.
Yeah,
that's what. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I literally didn't even get there.
God, I hate this movie.
So, excuse me. This is the 44th and 45th.
I know. Sorry, going back to what else I don't like about this movie? This movie is not made for me because it's Batman and it's crime people shit. I don't like gangster movies, TJ.
I know.
So this is really not for me. So the first movie was zero chance I was going to like. But the second part, okay, I liked that. The first movie was hot garbage. So I know I do redact. I think people will like this because it's crime shit people like and Batman. So people will be invested in it. I had no fucks to give for
this movie definitely was not designed for you. No. I knew that going in.
Not
but
at all.
this is one of the more popular Batman stories.
And that's fine. I get it. Crime shit. People like that. Maybe because it's all the same to me, so I just don't care. Put Batman into it, I still don't care. That's what it's just crime family shit. And it's always the same. I don't care about crime family.
I mean, to be fair, this wasn't the same though, because crime family shit usually has them going at each other, not some serial killer murdering them. But
yeah, it's just like, why would I care? Why would I care about that? I don't care about that. Because now, even if this wasn't a Batman film, it was just another film like that, like, oh, serial killer going after the crime family. I don't think I would care. Because clearly the person going after the crime family because that person got wronged by the crime family. So I wouldn't give a shit.
Not necessarily, no.
Or there's being a vigilante or something, or trying to do justice in their own. Like, I wouldn't
honestly,
care.
The truth that in this one, it was revealed that Gilda did it because she was forced out of the family. But that's not how in the original comic, she honestly started killing these guys because Harvey wasn't spending enough time with her. She thought if she started killing them off and helping them with it, she would come home.
I still wouldn't care. That makes it worse. Actually, I think this either way sucks. Honestly, I don't know.
Agree. But not only that, she wasn't the only killer. Alberto Falcone, the son of
who they were really hinting at. Yeah,
was actually the murderer in the comic.
Wow.
Well, not really. So Gilda started it, and then he took over and took credit for the whole thing.
Would I care? No, I wouldn't.
It's
It's
very
like-
convoluted.
No, but it makes sense though.
That makes sense, but it's also convoluted in the fact because it's not really shown clearly in the comics.
Oh,
Whereas this one, they kind of tie everything up, which is why I like this one better. It's not convoluted in their ending.
man, I just crime shit. I don't care. I wish
Can
I did, man. But yeah, get back to the opening credits.
So,
I guess.
all right, so this is the 44th and 45th animated movie. It is the third and fourth of this animated universe, this rebooted universe. So this is interesting one to adapt because this is technically a sequel to the Calendar Man story.
Oh, was he another one?
He was the original guy that was killing people on holidays. That's why they
other
go to
movies
him.
or no?
I think he was the killer in
Don't remember.
I think we covered it.
Probably.
I don't remember which one it was though. But he was it's interesting they start with this story in this new universe because it's technically a sequel to the Calendar Man one. It's a weird choice.
I liked him.
Anyway, huh?
I liked him.
I mean, he's an interesting character.
Yeah.
All Batman's villains are interesting.
That being said, I liked it because he was in the prison cell. I was like, how interesting could he really be? If he was loose, I wouldn't give a probably. I don't know his whole thing.
He
But
did
him
have
being the Hannibal Lecter for them,
yeah.
it was fine.
Anyway, can I get through the credits now?
Yeah, if you want.
We're already almost an hour into this
I know.
review. This movie was directed by Chris Palmer.
I was trying to hold my distaste in for this movie, but I was like, I just couldn't anymore. So I apologize.
This movie was directed by Chris Palmer, written by Tim Sheridan. It is produced by Jim Krieg and Kimberly produced by Kimberly Esmeraux. Scroll down. It stars Jensen Ackles, supernatural guy, even cares. And Zach Callison as young Bruce Wayne. Josh Duhamel, Billy Burke, Naya Riviera. This is actually her last role before she died.
Oh, it's about to make fun of her name too.
Huh?
Good thing you said it's about to make fun of her name.
Yeah, no, she died pretty young too. She drowned in 2020. So there was some kind of boat accident when she was on a boat with her child, and then she fell overboard and drowned. And they found her body a few miles away. She was kind of young too.
She was in Glee, yeah. Gosh, she's beautiful too.
It's sad. So I was like,
I had a chance. What? No, it's terrible.
This is her final role. She played Catwoman. So
I remember hearing about. Yeah, she can even make that role interesting.
Shut up. I thought Catwoman was fine in this movie.
She was probably one of the better parts of the movie, and I just don't like Catwoman. Good
I know.
Catwoman. Catwoman. Did I say her name? Catwoman. Woman. Catwoman. Hold on. Say her name. Batwoman.
Catwoman.
Anne, right? Batwoman. Catwoman. There's something that's multiple Catwoman. There's only Catwoman.
Well, I think it's Catwoman because it just sounds better.
Is it W-E-N or?
It's A-N, but so I guess it's Catwoman. But you don't say Catwoman.
Yeah, no, that's weird, right? Woman.
Yeah.
Woman.
No one says that. It sounds stupid.
Yeah, no one says woman. It's always woman, right?
Yeah.
Is woman ever? Woman. Huh.
Well, woman's title. Woman.
Is that a Northeast thing now that we say it like that, or is it just a thing?
I couldn't tell you.
Woman.
I just know that Catwoman sounds better than Catwoman, so let's go Catwoman.
Huh. Hey, I don't like the character.
Anyway.
Although I think this is probably her best version I've seen of her, I think.
Yeah, she saves Batman a few times in this.
Yeah, she's actually competent. And there's not too much of the love story going on with those two in this.
No, I mean, it's there.
But it's not the forefront.
It's not the forefront. It's not the focus.
Yeah, so I don't mind her in this. Yeah, she was actually handled properly-ish in this. Anyway, sorry.
And yeah, all right. So Naya Riviera, Alistair Duncan, Troy Baker, David. That's the last name.
Did you look at her death after you found out who she died, or how'd you know about her death? Is it in the backstory? Shit.
Because in the opening paragraph of the description of the thing, it says the film is directed by Chris Palmer, stars the voices of Jensen Ackles, Josh Duhamel, and Naya Riviera in her final film before her death in the year prior.
And they just look into it afterwards, I guess.
Well, then I saw her picture, and she looked really young. I was like, well, how'd she die?
Okay.
Because her picture is right next to the cast.
Yeah, she's really pretty. She describes her race as 1/4 African American, 1/4 German, and half Latina, I think it said. Doesn't matter, but it makes her more sexy. She's just beautiful. Unfortunate she died. Now, there's a serial killer killing people like that. I'm like, come on, man.
Oh my God.
Go for the CEOs. Leave her alone. That's so ridiculous. Her legal date of birth is July 13th. Oh, it's almost coming up for her anniversary. That's sad. Cut all this out, Marcus. I'm sorry. Keep going, TJ.
Troy Baker, David. Oh, right. I was stuck on this name. Dasmalchian? Sure. Amy Landecker, Julie Nathanson, Gary Leroy Gray, Fred Tedesore, Jim Fury, Titus Welliver, and then also appearing in the first part of this movie was Francis Callier, Greg Chun, and Jack Quaid, and appearing in the second part. These were just in the second part. Layla Berzins, Alyssa Diaz, John DiMaggio, Robin Ackendowns, Katie Sackhoff, and Rick D. Wasser. Other than her death, there wasn't really much in the behind the scenes. Critics liked the movie, even though Marcus hated it. Well, part of it, anyway. The movie earned...
If it was a condensed story, I would love the movie.
Yeah, I know.
It did not need to be what it was.
The movie earned...
Because, it's like any other two-part film, like Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2. Why? Oh, money. I get it, but, what are we doing? Killing Mockingjay 1 and 2, or whatever of those movies.
Saw that movies.
It's just why put them in two parts? Oh, because Twilight did it and it made a lot of money? I get why you're doing it, but also, it's the only...
I honestly think they did it because it was a 13-issue comic that wanted to adapt the whole thing. Without cutting it down.
They can suck my dick. I'm sorry. This should not be 2 hours of 48 minutes.
I think you're also supposed to watch it in parts. Like, you're supposed to watch the first half.
No, I'll be honest. I did. That was a bit I was doing. I did watch it in 2 parts. Oh my God, TJ. That first part was just so bad.
Okay.
I literally got through half of it, fell asleep, woke up, Googled what I missed. Didn't miss all, besides the guy died, and that's it. I was like, that's all I missed. What a joke of a first film.
I didn't think it was that bad.
It was awful. And the Joker did some stuff, but not really. I was like, okay, Batman saved the day again. Wow. Then I saw the second part, okay, Poison Ivy's in it. It's interesting. They're doing shit.
This movie earned $659,774 domestic DVD sales and $2,950,796 in domestic Blu-ray sales, bringing it to $3,610,570 for part 1. Second part did $454,659 domestic DVD sales, and then $2,180,000 domestic Blu-ray sales, bringing it a total to $2,554,839. The first part made more than the second part.
Know why? People were interested, and they sat down and saw it. Then they saw this is boring. We're not coming back for the second one, kids. I'm sorry.
That's not what happened at all.
Yeah, so the first part made more than the second one. They were like, the hype was there. And then people fell asleep in the theater or however they were watching it. Like, nah, no second part for me.
No, they probably would have done what I would have done, is waited for both of them to be released back to back in one thing, so I didn't have to buy 2 different things.
This doesn't make any sense though. Like that, yeah, I mean, yeah, but that's still if more people saw the first part than the second part.
No, they bought the first part.
Yeah.
No one said they watched more of it. They could have watched the second part on the streaming app.
Yeah, but I get what you're saying. Sure. We don't know that. We can't ever tell the exact number. Sure.
Yes.
Sure. But my logic is that, and I stick with it.
Only because it fits your narrative.
Goddamn right. I reject all the other realities. Mine is the right one. Anyways, the box office for that year.
You know what? I just wanted to point this out. This has nothing to do with anything. But when you were saying Luigi Mangione earlier,
yeah,
I thought you were talking about Luigi Moroni, who was the gangster in this at first.
No, I'm talking about the guy who killed the CEO.
Well, after you gave me the context, but at first I was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, oh, wait, okay. It's just they're very close in names.
I know. Yeah, I should. If there were more submarines bursting in billionaires in it, no one would give a
Yeah, but no one's murdering them.
If there's a submarine business out there whose sole goal was to murder billionaires, if they were willing to go down in the waters, and they were doing it.
What if it's someone, a billionaire who has not hurt a person? Is that okay?
That's the argument people make. Are there any good billionaires who hasn't hurt anybody? A lot of people say no.
I don't know. I don't know if every billionaire in the world, so you don't know that.
Well, it depends on, and also it depends on how you define hurt. Monetarily, physically, emotionally.
Well, you are murdering them in submarines.
Yeah, so it depends on how you want to define hurt and if they deserve their billionaire status and if they're paying their fair share in wealth and yada, yada, yada. But anyway, it's a serial killer's undescriptive, and they just kill all the a lot of billionaires. I would never care. I am never crying for a billionaire's death, nor a millionaire. No matter how much I like the person or not. Spielberg is one of my favorite directors. When that man dies, my heart will hurt. Because a very prominent film director.
You wouldn't care if he got murdered, though?
No.
Wow.
I'm like, that shouldn't have happened, but I wonder why it happened. Oh, it's some random act of violence? That sucks. I'll move on my life. Because I'm very fully aware.
But he's also a stranger in comparison.
A what?
A stranger in comparison.
What do you mean? The person?
Well, yeah. Like, he's also, you know who he is through his fame. Yeah. So, of course, you're going to be like, oh, man, that sucks. And maybe I'm curious about his death, but you move on. Because you're not attached to that person. Once if you had a millionaire friend... Or maybe your sister becomes a millionaire and then she gets murdered. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, because I'm getting money out of it.
Oh, my God.
I'm a piece of shit. I'm fully aware who I am, TJ. If So if I don't know the person, okay, you lived a life I can never imagine. You had a fun life. You got murdered. I'm sorry. Or if you're close to me, I'm like, get some ka-ching out of that. I'll be sad, but so much. Like, is that dickish? 100%. Am I aware of it? Yes, I'm aware of that. Am I sad about that? No, that's who I am. I'm cool with that. Like, if you're a piece of shit, lean into it. Like me, I know. I like, okay, if someone with millions of dollars in my family died and I know I was getting some of it, cool. No, they're dead. Oh, what's the hair to say? How much am I getting? Because guess what? Money buys happiness. Sorry. I'm not going to be as sad as, no, if I get no money out of it, I'd be more like, damn, really? Well, what do you have against me? What did I do? I thought it was nice enough to you.
I think that you answered your own question.
They're not going to know this about me. But they would know this about me.
We're putting this out in public.
I know. My family already knows this about me. Like, hey, guys, if you die and there's money coming my way, I'm going to be a little less sad. That's all I'm saying. Your funeral expenses are covered? Great. That's less shit for me to worry about. Awesome. I don't think that's dickish. Money is money. Money's great. I'm sorry. I had a millionaire relative and they gave me a tenth of their money. Oh my God. You're getting the nicest flowers every week.
Yeah, box office.
Like this at number 80, made $39 million. If someone would have inherited that to me, why would I cry?
I'm not saying you cry over getting the money, but you should be sad about the person being dead, especially if someone murdered them before their time.
Sure. Yes, the person's gone, but they left me so much money. I can make so many more memories because of them.
That's great, and that's
I'm gonna give them the nicest
But that doesn't mean you should want them to be dead.
I'm not saying all these people dead. I never once said billionaires. I never once said that about people I love.
But that's my whole point. If someone takes someone away from you and murder them, you should be sad about that.
I will.
I'm not saying you can't enjoy the money eventually, but there's still that initial, heart punch.
Oh yeah, I'm a human. Of course I'm gonna be sad. Of course I'm gonna be sad. But I'm very much aware of that money is gonna make my life so much different.
Sure,
and better.
Obviously, but that's hopefully the person that gave it to you wanted that for you.
Yeah.
So, there's no reason to not enjoy something like that.
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily take away that person was murdered and you should care about that.
I will care about that. It's just like my personality, my mindset is there's always a brighter tomorrow, right? As much as pessimistic and as dark down as I am, you know who I am. I am fully aware there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Whether I might get to it or not, there's going to be a better tomorrow. And so I only allow myself to get so sad and for so long. And there's money sitting in front of me. Oh God, I'm so sorry, Uncle. I'm going to miss you. But also, I'm going to get a jetpack now. Dubai is my next ticket out of here. Get the out of here. Have fun. But also, thanks, Uncle. I'll miss you. I'm like, okay. I'm not gonna be so sad for anybody over too long. I refuse to be like that.
That's fine. Can we do the box office now?
What's each throne? At number 80 with $39.4 million. Nomadland.
Nomadland or No Man's Land?
Nomadland.
Nomadland. So it's about a bunch of nomads, travelers going around.
Yeah, and I think it was definitely nominated that year for best. I don't know if it won or not. I don't know if it won. It was definitely critically acclaimed.
I've never even heard of it.
It's a bullshit, artsy movie. A woman in her 60s, after losing everything in the Great Recession, embarks on a journey through the American West, living as a van-dwelling modern-day nomad.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's not what I was imagining, but okay.
No, but you guessed it though. Like that, the movie's like that. It's filmed very down to earth. A lot of people in it are actually real people. It just follows an actress around, but people love it. And this is the best thing ever. It was a lot of Oscar buzz. I don't know if it won or not. Don't care, but I don't know if it won. But yeah, it's definitely a movie I would make us watch.
But it's only number 80.
Yeah. This one won. The next one coming up won Best Picture, I think.
Oh, number 79 won
Yes,
Best Picture.
yes.
Okay.
$39.5 million on 79 is King Richard.
King Richard. The King of England?
Nope. PG-13, 2022. 2.5 hours. I'm pretty sure this is the one that won Best Picture.
King Richard. I don't know. Sounds like it should be a historical thing about a king.
No.
I don't. Well, I have no idea that.
Because it might be Oscars, awards, box office, critical, Academy rights. What I'm looking for. Okay. Yep. 2022, TJ. It won Best Actor. Does that help?
You're kind of distant.
Hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so this 2021 movie was nominated for Best Actor and won Best Actor in 2022. Does that help?
No.
It should.
I don't know who was the star.
Docudrama. It's a sport biography movie. Who would win in 2022 Best Actor? You should know this. It was a very special Oscars that year.
I don't watch the Oscars. I don't know anything
Neither do I, but everyone knows the moment in that Oscar. So-and-so walked up on stage and did something to the host.
Will Smith?
Yep.
That thing?
Yes.
I still don't know what the movie is.
You ever heard of King Richard? A look at the tennis superstars Venus and Serena Williams, who became who they are from the coaching from their father, Richard?
No.
No, you never heard of that movie, TJ?
No.
Never heard of that Oscar bait bullshit film?
I heard of the slap, but that's all I heard.
Oh, that's the movie. Yeah, it's about their dad and how he coached them.
Oh, well, okay.
2.5 hours. Yeah, so I never watched it because I don't need to see that. But I put it on my list once I heard it was nominated, and then that happened. I took it right off. No. Fuck you, Will Smith. At number 78, Nightmare Alley at $39.6 million.
I feel like it should be a horror movie, but I think the title is misleading.
Oh, why are you thinking that?
I don't know. I just got a feeling it's misleading.
Well, it's 2.5 hour rated R film. Apparently, one of the tags isn't horror, which is really weird.
Yeah, I had a feeling it wasn't. I don't know why.
The director is Guillermo del Toro, so you would think there's some horror aspects to it. I'm going to say there's horror in this. I haven't seen it, but it's just the trailers and the vibes give off some horror.
So it's Nightmare Alley. I guess it would be in him crime drama, maybe?
Crime, drama, thriller, psychological thriller, yes.
I don't know what kind of crime drama it would be, but...
If I'm recalling correctly, this is a remake from an old film. It's Del Toro. It's got creatures in it. A grifter working his way up from a low-ranking carnival worker to lauded psychic medium matches wits with a psychologist bent on exposing him.
Okay.
It's on my list. It looks good. It stars Bradley Cooper, Kate Blanchett, Toni Collette, Willem Dafoe, a lot of people. Ron Perlman's in it. It looks like a good movie. It's on my list. People liked it, and it's Del Toro.
Okay.
Yeah. We should watch it.
Whatever. Next.
Hold on, I'm getting it set up. Jeez. At 77 with $39.7 million, we have Tokyo Revengers. Want to bet this original title of this one?
No, because I think I know. This is a f***ing anime. Or a live action adaptation of the anime.
That's what it looks like, yeah, because I just copy and pasted that show up to the anime. Hold on.
You know how I know it's an anime? Because I think I reviewed this anime.
Yeah, the original title is Tokyo Revengers. Yeah, so what's this anime adaptation about? Don't Google it.
I don't need to Google it. Tokyo Revengers is about a guy who he goes back in time to his teenage body to stop a crime organization in the future from something along those lines.
Yeah, you're close. Yeah, a middle-aged loser travels in time to his school years, and in order to save the love of his life from future doom, he must become the leader of a dreaded school. That sounds like a really cool concept. God damn, that sounds really cool.
I think it was terrible.
It's time travel. Of course it's terrible, but that sounds like a cool idea. And I'm looking at the anime stills, they don't look like my kind of anime I would like. And it's still going? Why? Just showing it, that's why I like it.
Yeah, Anime and Us, episode 172, Tokyo Revengers.
Go watch, or go listen and watch. Is there a thing?
I think there are. But the Anime and Us one, what I did is I took still frames and put different still frames in there.
And number, what number are we on? Shit, there it is. At number 76, Snake Eyes with $40.06 million. Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes. Gambling, roulette.
Nope. Original title. I'm not going to say because I'll give it away, but no, keep guessing.
About someone who is unlucky.
Nope.
Bad, I don't know.
Only you know this. Keep going. Give you 10 more guesses.
Is it about snakes?
Nope.
Is it about G.I. Joe?
Yeah, original title, Snake Eyes, G.I. Joe.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I told you would get it.
I said that as a joke.
Yeah, you did, but you would get it. I was going to list off the things like martial arts, superhero, action, adventure, like that. He'll get it from that, but yeah.
I thought it was like a foreign film called Snake Eyes. They made a Snake Eyes movie from G.I. Joe?
Yeah, there's G.I. Joe 2. I think this is a prequel. Well, let's read it. Snake Eyes, a tenacious loner, is welcome. Yeah, it's a prequel. Why? Into an ancient Japanese clan called the Arashaki, I guess, who teach him the ways of the ninja and provide him home. But when secrets of his past are revealed, his honest past.
They made this movie because Snake Eyes is the most popular G.I. Joe.
Exactly.
That's why. Can you name another G.I. Joe?
No, I can name G.I. Joe.
I can name one other G.I. Joe.
I've seen the movies. That's all I can tell you. So, the bad guy, Cobra.
Oh, Cobra Commander.
That's all I got.
I also know Sergeant Slaughter because he's a wrestler.
That's a cool name. Oh, isn't the Snake Eyes and there's like his nemesis, right? It's like
I don't remember his name.
Okay, yeah, that's all I know. I just saw the movies. And
I haven't seen G.I. Joe since the 80s.
You didn't see the 2000s bullshit G.I. Joes?
I didn't see any of those movies. No.
They're bad. They're not good. They're boring as shit. Okay, which is weird because I think if done right, that'd be no. It was too Hollywood. It leaned into it too much. But I think it could be interesting, right? G.I. Joe? It'd be a good live action show, probably.
It's an easy premise to write.
Yeah, because
it's just soldiers with fantastical elements.
Yeah,
it's not hard.
That could work live action wise. TV show, I think, be a fun TV show.
I mean, it can easily work because they really didn't have much in the way of like fantastical things in the cartoon. I don't remember. I think it was just more about selling toys than anything else.
And I think that's what those movies are missing, leading into the fact that like it's selling toys, leading to that fun factor.
They needed to take the Batman Unlimited route.
Exactly, like. Because those movies take themselves too seriously, and they try to become too Transformers and / make it grounded. Like, no, you're selling toys. Have fun. Be stupid and loud and dumb. Don't be just stupid and stupid. We got Spiral at number 75 at $40.6 million. Spiral. Yeah. This will help you. Original title: Spiral from the Book of Saw. Ah, shit! Yeah, give it away.
Is it from the Saw franchise?
Yeah, it is.
I wouldn't have grabbed that. I wouldn't have got that until you said the Book of Saw.
I thought that was nonsense. I looked at it more like, oh, man, that's the franchise.
I was like, oh, okay. And so it's a horror movie in the Saw franchise.
Yeah, shit. So I said,
I got it.
God damn it. God, America, get better at naming shit. You're fine with just Spiral. Yeah, in this new chapter from the Book of Saw, a detective and his partner investigate grisly murders that are eerily reminiscent of the past. It stars Chris Rock and Samuel Jackson, too.
I think I've only ever seen the first Saw movie.
Oh, I just love that series. I've seen up to a lot of them.
I've seen only the first one, and I only seen pieces of the other ones.
You would like them if you kept going.
I don't think I would.
No, you would, because it gets into that. It gets into that like, why are we still going on vibes, like Jason X kind of vibes. Okay, what are we doing?
I want to watch a low rent Riddler. Okay,
what?
I want to watch a low rent Riddler
because it's better than Riddler.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Resident Evil at number 74. Resident Evil: Welcome to Raccoon City. $41.9 million.
Do you even really want me to guess?
Unless you want to.
I mean, I have like every one of those games.
Yeah, but have you watched this one though, TJ?
Welcome to Raccoon City. It's not. That's one of the animated ones, right?
No, it's live action.
It's live action. It's not one of the Mila Jovovich ones.
No, they made during the pandemic, maybe it's the pandemic, they made a lot of live action shit. Made some for Netflix, and this is one of the movies that came out. It was on Netflix. It was actually in theaters. It did not do good. This one's set in 1998. The original story explores the secret of the mysterious Spencer Mansion and the ill-fated Raccoon City.
Yeah, it's just a remake. It's just a movie of the game.
Yep. Yeah.
Of the first game. 1998 is when the first game takes place.
Yeah.
I wouldn't watch that movie anyway if it followed the first game, because one of the bosses in the first game is a giant snake. Yeah. No. I'm good.
You're such a love snakes.
Giant manny and python. No, thank you.
Yeah. How about this movie? Spirit Untamed. $42.7 million lands at number 73.
My first thing is think it's some kind of horse movie.
Yep, there we go. Sequel to the
really.
It's the sequel to the shitty other one, or sequel prequel.
I don't know what the other one is. I never heard of Spirit.
Spirit's from like the early 2000s, like the Emperor New Groove era. It was like not good, but yeah, so I guess too young. You're too old for it at the time. Lucky Prescott's life is changed forever when she moves from her home in the city to a small frontier town and befriends a wild Mustang named.
It just sounds like a horse movie.
You think you know everything, huh?
It does. I do know everything, but that's not the point.
Oh, see, like that. Let's go tear us apart one day, TJ. You know that?
I'm just saying, it sounds like a horse movie. It's basic, generic American naming conventions.
No, I'm saying Love Will Tear Us Apart, number 72. It's $45 million. Like how I did that?
No.
Whatever.
Your segue was stupid.
You know what? Shut up. Guess this movie.
Love Will Tear Us Apart.
Yeah.
I'm going to say relationship comedy.
Okay, that's something I don't want to watch. Which you said something comedy. What was the first one you said?
Like a relationship comedy thing.
No to both of those. But no, I'll give you. It's romance.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. It's like
I know, but I was waiting for the word, but I don't want to wait too long for the word.
Romantic comedy.
Nope, just romance.
Well, it's a bad title then.
Why is it a bad title?
Love Will Tear Us Apart sounds like a romantic comedy.
Well, here's the original title for you. Wu Yao Wo Menza Yi Ki. What could it be about?
It's about a relationship, obviously.
Yeah, what happens?
It's your typical story. They fall in love, and then they have problems, and they're about to break up, and they do break up, and then they get back together.
Nope. 10 years ago, Lu Qinyang confessed his love for Lin Yaoi in front of the whole school. He promised to marry her in the future and never regret it.
So
I don't know. I think that's what they gave me. I don't know.
It's Mandarin, Chinese.
Chinese, yeah. Any more details, guys? That's it? I don't know. You were probably right. Who knows? Guess this one, though. In the Heights.
In the Heights?
In the Heights. This is number 71 with $45.1 million.
In the Heights.
Oh my God. I remember them advertising this movie. Holy shit. Wow. I'm not going to guess this. This is an American movie. It's 2.5 hours long, speech 13.
I don't know. My instinct says it's something to do with apartment complexes.
You're close enough. I'll give it to you. And in Washington Heights, a sympathetic New York bodega owner saves every penny every day as he imagines and sings about a better life. So no. So you're close off the apartment logic. It's the guy who made Hamilton. It's a musical.
Oh,
it's that kind of musical.
Lin-Manuel?
Yeah. It's a musical.
Anyway, is that it? Was that all the box office?
Yeah. I mean, the review's done, right? So we're right done about the movie. Back to you, by the way.
Well, we talked about the movie, but we didn't talk about the movie.
Sure, it's easy to sum up the first one. Nothing happens. A guy's killing Seo.
That's so
nothing's
wrong.
happening.
Stuff happens.
It's just character set of development, but like the slowest form of character development. And it's like trying to lead you to think that the son's the killer of the mafia. And like, it's such an obvious, he's the guy, like, so he's clearly not the guy. But I see if you watch or read the comics that you said it was him initially, you're thinking it's him. So like, it's only going to surprise the people who read the comics. But if you haven't read the comics, you just know he's not the guy, because clearly, why would it so be obvious to be that guy? And so it's like, this movie's just there for the people who read the comics. But if you're a literate moviegoer, you clearly tell it's not him. But since they don't tell you at all, it's going to be the chick, you're never going to guess it's her. Although she's acting weird the whole movie, so you know she's suspicious. But like, they're giving you nothing that could be her, so it's either a bad storytelling right there, or it just can't be her.
Well, no, they keep saying that, like, the basement stuff and everything out there.
And the first movie?
I don't know if
in the second one, they start leaning more into it. But the first movie, she's very weird and sad. So like, either bad storytelling is it's going to be her, but we don't know how to show it's going to be her yet without giving it away, so we're just going to ignore it.
I don't think that's bad storytelling. I think it's they didn't want to give away. It's like how we don't want to give away our stuff earlier.
Sure, but like bad mysteries do it that way.
Not necessarily, because you just have to have those character in there.
Yeah,
right?
No, they do, but like they only reveal.
So you have to have her do stuff.
Yeah, but they reveal her at the end as the killer.
Yes,
and so I think that's the bad storytelling part, because it can only be two options. Like, they misdirect us with the guy in the beginning, right? In the first one. And like, okay, clearly it's not going to be him. And they kill him off. No one's surprised if you ever watch a movie in your life. You're only surprised if you know the comic source material. That's the only way you're surprised by that. So,
I mean, honestly, this was made probably for the comic source material.
And it was. That's fine. But like, for me who's never read that shit, just watching the movie, like, oh, they're directing it at him. It's like
it's funny because they do kill him off in the comic. You think he's dead, and then he comes back after he's dead.
I would have been real upset if he came back. Like, this movie fucking sucks now. Yeah. But like, with her, like, she's there in the first movie, really like just not a character at all.
Well, she's
like the worst version of a female character ever. And so
she is there, the juxtaposition of Gordon's relationship with his wife, because Gordon and his wife with the kid and stuff is like the happy kind of goes up in the understanding of what's happening, where she's on the opposite side with Harvey, and she's not like accepting his family life, the family life that they're
like that. I can give you that, because that's true, but like, I don't think we get enough of Gordon and his wife. We get like a few scenes ish.
Well, we don't get a few scenes with her too, though.
Yeah, but like, maybe because I just know the Batman lore from all the Batman shit. Like, okay, Gordon's wife and his family like are always like that.
Well, you
this is my first time seeing Harvey's wife, but I didn't even know he had a wife. I only know Harvey from the movies, the Dark Knight movies. So
he's always Two-Face when you see him,
or dating Rachel, who doesn't exist in it. That's all I know. So him having a wife, okay, and then her being this way is either just bad female writing or misdirect.
It was misdirect,
and that's fine. But it's like, okay, they're going to misdirect her out. But hindsight, clearly that's what they're doing. But like, I thought it was just bad female writing, so I just threw her off until the reveal at the end of the second one. I was like, oh, makes sense. But like, there was like no hints to that until like the very end. I was like, oh.
Well, like I said, they hint at it more in the second movie, because the first movie they don't want to give it away in the first movie.
I think that's not good.
And they're just positioning Harvey and Gordon, how they're tackling their personal lives, and Bruce to a certain extent too, with Alfred and the way he's tackling everything.
Well, too. I think the reason I'm saying it's not good is only, I think, because the way they wrote her in the first one is just such bad female writing for me, that her being the character thing that they want her to be is like, that doesn't make sense from the first movie. I get what they're trying to go. I get what they're trying to do. It's just like, no, it's just a weak female character you guys wrote, and I'm upset about that. because I don't see any good female characters besides maybe Catwoman a little bit, but I don't care that much about her. So it's like, because she's just like a sad, like, no matter what, she's a bad female character in my opinion. Because she's like, is it the Bechdel test she fails? I guess because she's just doing it for the attention of her husband, like wants his attention again. It's like,
but that's not what happens in the movie. In this movie, that's
she
not
does
the
it
reason
because, well, still, I mean, she's the victim.
she does it out of revenge in this.
Is it
movie.
revenge?
Yeah, because her and
They couldn't be together.
They couldn't be
And have the
together,
baby.
and
But like, it's not revenge though.
but because Falcone forced her out, and I think they made her get rid of the baby. Yeah.
That does nothing for me. It's the whole other daughter. It's the whole other female from the Penguin vibes. It's like, although I think she was more interesting than this character for sure. She could have
She's
been
in
more
this too. She's in this too.
Yeah, she's the big girl, I guess, right?
Yeah.
No, and the Penguin, she could have been. She had an opportunity to be way more interesting than she ever was. So they fucking botched that. And her character in this was interesting actually, but still they didn't use her enough. Like, damn.
Oh, there was a behind the scenes things that I forgot. This movie was originally delayed because of Matt Reeves' Batman movie because originally he was going to like do this plot.
Okay.
But he then changed the plot to what he actually did, so they released this one earlier than expected.
Okay.
I just want to throw it out there since I was reading.
I like that better.
Anyway, that's 3 hours too.
Yeah, but it was actually good. From what I recall, that's way better. There's actually things going on I actually care and invested in. Like the Riddler's killing
The politicians.
Yes, I'm like, I'm intrigued in that. Politicians.
Why is politicians better than
Because crime families are crime. I don't give a about. I just don't like crime families. I don't like gangster
politicians
movies.
are just crime families who are legitimate.
Yeah, but they actually have power.
So they control the city.
Yeah, that's power that I care about. Like,
that's crime family. The crime family controls.
No,
the
I know,
city.
but like a politician is like more not sympathetic. This is more real world. Like
they're crime.
No, I know. I like a politician is more like I don't live in the era of crime family anymore.
Oh no, the president's a crime family.
Yes, but more so he's a president. So he's more a politician, and all the Goonies that are in there are politicians. So I care about like politicians getting their comeuppance than crime families.
Okay.
It's more. I would rather follow a politician getting got or not getting got and see like they should care about this. I would never care about a crime family. They're always a crime family, but there could be good politicians out there who just are in a shitty system. I'm intrigued by that.
And in the Batman movie, they focus on killing the crime family.
They do, and I never cared about that. Like once they get to Maroni shit, like I don't give a so the Kyle's part there, Ryan, I don't give a fuck. I never cared about that. But the Gotham's police people are getting over. They're like, I'm interested. Like I like quicker cop. I like that shit.
Such a weird mentality.
It's just mafia because mafia shit's always the same. I just don't care. And that level of intrigue, I don't care. Like I get why people like it. I get it. It's just not for me. But like mischievous politicians doing politician shit that I can root for or be rooting against, I'm there for that. I like that. But the Falcons and Marines just don't care. Especially in this world where it's actually fun villains. I don't care about crime people.
This was where it started, though.
I know, but it's like the hand. It's like the hand and foot. It's like any ninja shit. I don't care about ninja shit. Give me the real angsty, crazy villains.
Did you say the hand and the foot?
That's from Ninja Turtles, right?
The foot is Ninja Turtles, but the hand is from Daredevil.
Oh yeah, I definitely don't care about the foot or the hands. Ninja shit, don't care.
Yeah, I mean, you've got two ninja groups, just completely different lores.
But it's all the same. It's like it's just white noise to me. But Daredevil's a fun character. But the ninja shit, I don't care. And like Elektra stuff, I don't care about that shit. I'm sorry. But Daredevil Punisher in this show was great. I like that shit. Yeah, it's a crime families and ninja shit. Just don't give a
I mean, I guess I get it. Like, there's just some things that you just can't get into. They just don't appeal to you.
And I try because it sounds like it should be cool. I was like, and maybe because it's just always more of the same. It's like I've never seen it done interestingly enough.
You have the same problem that I have with like samurais.
Yeah. Yes, it's exact.
Where it's just like I just don't care.
Yeah, it's just there. I get why people like that flavor, but it's like, it's not for me.
Yeah, I get it. Ancient Japan's just not for me.
Yep, I get it. It's like there's other shit out there. I won't make fun of someone for liking it. It's not for me. Like this part where he burns the stack of money. It's like, okay.
I mean, I think that's where the Dark Knight
got it from. Sure, 1,000%. And it's also that too. Like I've seen all these readapted in different versions of Batman already. It's just like, and since it's such an iconic storyline that's been stolen from all the times, it's like, okay.
But this is the original. So.
Yeah, it's cute, but like it's not the original anymore. Like it's like
No, it is. That's the definition of
No, but it's like I've seen it done before other ways. Like you have Casablanca. Oh, that's where the things are from. That's where these lines are from. Oh, you're putting the quotes to the faces.
But I never took those quotes from different things. You know what I mean? I just know the quotes. So I'm like, oh, I know this quote from this movie over here. I just know the quotes.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah, but it's like the same though to me. Like you know.
But even with that, when I realized those quotes where to come from, I thought that was like, oh, this is cool. This is where that came from. You know?
It was cool for me. Like, oh, that's where they got the money thing from. Too bad I already saw it before. And see where the Joker was on top of it and burning a guy on top of it. That's pretty cool. Like, that was cooler.
Well, because they improved.
Yeah.
They took the idea, improved on it, but there's nothing wrong with the original.
No, I'm not saying this is wrong. It's just, I've seen it before. I've seen it done better.
I mean, you've seen everything before.
Yeah, until I haven't, and I'm like, oh, that was cool. Like the Harvey Dent, it's Descent to Madness, and him actually going crazy and becoming the thing.
We've seen that story 1,000 times too now.
I haven't, like not in the Harvey Dent sense. I was expecting it with Harvey Dent. So like, oh, this is how he became in this version.
Yeah.
Whereas in the other version,
like,
he got burnt and became a sad bitch overnight. Now this guy had a long turmoil that makes sense. This makes more sense.
Oh, it's the long story.
Yeah, it's like this makes sense.
Line.
Whereas the one
Okay.
I hated Harvey Dent and in the Dark Knight.
Dark Knight. Okay, you've never seen the actual telling of it before.
Like this makes sense. Now I like Harvey.
It's a very good origin.
Yes, and I fucking love that. Like the second half, 10 out of 10. They did the Harvey, and the guy's talking to himself like, "Hey Harvey, you're dead," and becomes truly Two-Face. Like, oh shit, the Harvey Dent in Dark Knight was a bitch.
You never saw the trial where he has a guy on trial and throws the acid?
No, I've seen that, but like the conversation he had with himself, and when he actually became the prophecy that he wasn't supposed to, that was like, oh, that was good. Like that was the good part. Like, oh, like he's really into it now. Like beforehand, like again, like Harvey Dent in the Dark Knight movie, he's like, Rachel, no, you should have saved her. Half his face is burnt, and the Joker's staring over him. Like he was such a white knight up until that moment, and they became a sad bitch. Like that's what made you dark. Like I never believed it.
This movie right from the start shows you he's not a white knight.
Yes.
Through.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like he was always struggling with, should we burn it? Like, okay, yeah, he's struggling for shit. He's doing the good. He's me. He's doing the good things. He's got to do the good thing, but like I'm struggling with it, man. Like I resonate with this Harvey Dent. Other Harvey, that guy.
Look, you're not gonna get any complaints with me. Dark Knight. Me and you are them. I already said that movie.
I know. It's like because it's not a bad movie, but it just doesn't. It's just not.
It's just overhyped.
It really is. It really is. If you guys want to listen to our review, go to what number do you think that one is? God, jeez, how far was that?
That was. I'm gonna say. I want to say 64.
Very close. It's number 60 on the number. 60 on the dot. Dark Knight was 60. 64 was X-Men Wolverine. Oh, no, that's why our format changed.
You know what's funny? I mean, that's what I was basing off my guess. Where was it? X-Men Wolverine. Where was that at?
How would you guess? Like, there's so many movies before that and after. I would never have guessed the number.
How do I guess that?
Yeah, it's just like, how would you know X-Men was that number-ish area?
Because I know that's still around the time we changed formats.
Where's Iron Man at?
Iron Man would be 78.
That way off.
No, way off?
Yeah, 57.
Oh, Iron Man was before.
Yeah,
I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was 78? That's Green Lantern.
Yeah, okay. I went the opposite direction.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought the Marvel Universe started after Dark Knight, but it started before Dark Knight.
Yeah, it was just before.
Okay, yeah.
How do we get here? Like the stage for Harvey Dent. Yeah, now this Harvey Dent I understood. Like, yeah, now that I'm saying out loud, like, that's me. I get it. I
was just reading like the synopsis of the second one, and apparently Falcone forced them to get their marriage annulled, her to get an abortion, which ultimately rendered her infertile.
Okay.
And that's why.
Gotcha.
She was mad at them.
Still don't care about her.
I know, it's fair. Whatever.
Yeah, it's just not like, oh man, they dicked you over.
Anyway,
it's like they dicked you over. Of course, you're gonna kill the crime family.
Yeah.
Duh.
In the first movie, we're just building up the suspense.
It's so boring. I'm sorry, that first movie.
It goes through New Year. It starts at Halloween and goes through New Year's Day.
Yeah, and you know why? Also, like this first, because it's like you're doing a suspenseful whodunit kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
That should never be two movies. Because if when you think about it, whodunit, if it's two movies, odds are most people you're giving the red herring about are going to be like how this movie did, like resolve, like, oh, was this person this person? Who could it be still? It's just like a whodunit should never be two movies.
I know, but like I said, it's supposed to be a long time, a long thing over the course of a year. They're adapting 13 comics. I get why they went the way they did.
And that makes sense. It's just like nothing. I'm sorry. I keep saying it, and you are right. Stuff kind of happens in the first one, but this kind of stuff that happens in the first one could be the first act of the movie. That's all I'm saying. It could be easily condensed to 30 minutes.
People die and stuff like that throughout the whole first movie.
It could be condensed to 30 minutes.
They have the whole Solomon Grundy set up in the first movie.
This all could be condensed in the first 30 minutes. This all could be first act shit. That's all I'm saying. Like, because it's just so drawn the out. It's like, god damn.
But anyway, the first movie culminates on New Year's Day, where the killer kills Falcone's son Alberto.
Oh no!
And I guess it was because they were hinting that he was the killer, and that's supposed to be a big surprise. And especially if you read the comics. But when you read the comics, we got this part. He dies there too. Mm-hmm. So, but they did show him get kind of cut up in the propellers in this one.
Yeah.
Where in the comic they just show him fall into the water.
Okay. They want to make sure that the audience, like, who read the book, no, he's dead, guys.
And at the end of the first movie, the after credit scene was they're at Falcone's son's funeral, and Falcone introduces Bruce to Poison Ivy because Bruce has been against helping Falcone in his criminal things, and he's trying to get him to join his criminal organization, but Bruce won't go for it. So now he's got Poison Ivy to come in. I think this is her first introduction into two.
Now, was she? I guess she was on the payroll. The guy.
Yeah, he paid her to do everything.
Okay,
and that's kind of the big deal too, because the crime family goes to Falcone and is like, you never hired these psychos before. Now all of a sudden you're starting to hike. So it's showing you that Gotham is changing, that the world is evolving to what it's going to be.
That's all it is. I don't like Batman. It's like, man, I don't care. I'm sorry.
That's fine. And then the second movie is pretty much more the same. Deals with Poison Ivy. Catwoman saves him.
Like the Poison Ivy shit in the beginning, I fucking loved that. And that's where, like, okay, my interest is in, like, I never seen Poison Ivy intercept Batman. I never seen this. I now that, like, we've seen it like this, for me, it makes sense why he knows so much more about her.
Yeah.
Or as previous, we all know this, right? We all know Poison Ivy. But to actually see her actually get into his head, the man who can never get into his head, and like, now to see this, I'm actually learning about that and, like, learning how to counteract her shit. I with that. And so, like, we never see that in, like, movies or
because
movies
we never start at the beginning.
No, we don't. We just get to the thing.
No, we never start at the beginning. This is his first encounter. Poison Ivy. Of course, he's going to get one up by Poison Ivy.
That's perfect.
And
I think that's what more of these movies. I'm tired of seeing him going against the Riddler and Joker. Like, no, have him lose to Poison Ivy or Freeze or any of the other fantastical people and learn his bullshit.
And he does. He loses here for 3 months. Poison Ivy.
She fucking wrecked his house. Like, that's great. She got Alfred the whole house. Like, I love that. You never see that. Like, I was in at that point.
And not only that, it also makes sense that she didn't discover that he's Batman.
Yep.
Because he's got that cave underneath. Yep. You know what I mean? So it all makes perfect sense.
Yep. The only question was, she might not have discovered it, but you think someone would have figured out, like, wait, Batman's been gone for so long. Bruce Wayne's been gone for so long. But no one's going to really think that.
But Bruce Wayne wasn't gone.
I guess you're right. I guess.
Bruce Wayne was still out. His attitude's changed. He's helping Falcone now.
True. That's true.
Yeah.
And this is. I love that. I would love more of her. Where's the Poison Ivy movie at, guys? Where is that at? And then, like, Catwoman comes in and saves the fucking day. You guys are making room for Catwoman finally. Finally. Took us 100 movies. Where's this at?
I mean, that's Catwoman is awesome when you focus on her being Catwoman.
Yeah, not a love interest. Like, she's a love interest here, but, like, it's just not focused on that. I was like,
no, it's not, because there is an obvious attraction between Batman and Catwoman, but they both have their own goals, and she knows he's Batman.
Perfect.
And Batman's missing, essentially, and so, like,
it makes sense.
So everything makes sense.
There's no will they, won't they, because they never can, so I don't care about that. This is what I want. I love this.
And then we move on from Ivy to Scarecrow and Mad Hatter.
Yep. I didn't care about Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter, but Scarecrow was good in this. I like the Scarecrow in this.
So, like, and even they get one up on Batman. They knock his ass out.
Make him cry for his mama. Like, damn.
The Mad Hatter is actually a really interesting villain. I don't think they would ever do a Mad Hatter, though.
They will one day.
Well, the problem is he's very Alice in Wonderland focused, and I wonder if there's a rights problem.
Well, that's is it not public domain yet?
Oh, Alice in Wonderland?
It has to be public domain.
I don't know.
There's so many versions of that. Hold on, Alice.
Just tell me what year it was released.
Yes, Alice in Wonderland by Lois Carroll is in public domain.
Oh, it is in public.
So they would definitely have fun. It could be in pair of Scarecrow.
I mean, because, like, what Mad Hatter does is he normally kidnaps people who look like Alice.
Okay.
And kidnaps them, and then he uses his hat as mind controls and makes the people do what they don't want to do. It could be really, really cool if they actually really want to focus it. But it could get really dark. Mad Hatter story.
I want the dark. Give me him. Give me this toy maker. Or give me that shit.
The doll maker?
Yeah.
Or Professor Pig.
Give me all of that. Give me the dark, twisted fucking shit, guys. If you go do Joker, let him beat up one of the kids and turn him to a mini Joker. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, we really don't want to get the darker side of this stuff in the comics.
I know, we never get that. And like the movies say they're dark and grungy, but they're always the same. They're like, they're dark, I guess, but like, because they're filmed dark. No, where's the dark, ideological, weird shit? Give me that. Make me feel dirty watching this movie.
Yeah, it's funny because everybody thinks Batman comics are for kids, but they're actually rated pretty. I mean, they're not adults, but they're like at least teens. You know what I mean? Because of how dark they can get.
Like imagine if the Scarecrow actually did Scarecrow shit, and we could actually see Batman, who's not afraid of anything, being afraid of something, like in this movie.
Yeah, he was afraid of
going down the alley, crying and scaring off some civilians. That's where I want to see that.
And you thought they were when he was in the fear that we were going into another. Oh, this is another Batman origin part, but no, it wasn't. It was just an actual family.
Yep, perfect. Now, the second one's way better than the first one. My expectations were so low when I came in, and it started off strong. Like, oh, great, finally a movie.
It's funny how you ran it for 30 minutes on the first half of the movie.
I hated it. I was so...
But you liked the second half of the movie and haven't really gotten into why.
It's just better. It's actually stuff happening. And no, the crime family shit's happening so far. But once you get to that, I'm turned off again. But we get villains finally. Great. Color and stuff's happening finally. I don't care about crime family shit because when it comes back on, I turn right off.
I mean, it only comes back a little bit and then goes right into the Two-Face.
Yeah, Two-Face is great. Like, oh, yes, I get you, Two-Face. You're me, man. I get it.
Like, I think the crime family stuff only comes back when Luigi's father dies, which leads him to throwing the acid into...
Yep, great. And also the daughter comes into play. And I like the daughter in this. I like her. Hey, Papa, let me be part of the family. Nah, I can't because you're going to be successor. They'll see you as a threat. Cool. I get that. I like it.
I like her design, too.
So do I. Love her design. Because you think she'd be a big dumb brute, but no, she's actually smart.
You know the one thing that really threw me off when I started watching this movie? When I first saw Bruce Wayne, he looked so much like Archer in this style. I was like, am I watching freaking Archer here?
Right.
I can't. This style is so, like, it gets to me every time.
Yeah, because it's...
But you said you liked it the last time we saw it.
I do like the style. It's just, but it is it's like, every time it comes on, I'm like, oh, ew, I gotta adjust to this.
Yeah, I gotta adjust to it. But, like, Bruce Wayne has such an Archer design. It's like, oh my god, it's Archer.
Waiting for the mom and all the other characters to pop out.
And it's like, oh no. But it's fine. But yeah, so... We already talked to death about the end of this movie, so about Two-Face becoming Two-Face and that his wife is behind everything. And he does kill Falcone, Two-Face, in this. Catwoman tries to save Sophia, but she falls into a car.
Yeah, I was kind of upset about that. Like, couldn't save her, huh?
I don't think she dies.
You don't think so?
No.
I hope not.
But it could be this movie that they killed them off. Yeah. So, but and then we get everything revealed in that after credits scene. It's Halloween again. Selena Kyle's in there in the manor with Bruce, and then there's a knock on the door, and it's the Flashing Green Arrow.
Is that who that is?
They show up,
As them, or?
As them, in their suits. It's the after credit scene.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, on the after credit scene. There's the knock on the door, and there's trick-or-treaters. And then after the credits, there's another knock on the door, and they answer, and the Flashing Green Arrow is sitting there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm watching it right now. You have to put the volume up. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the door's there. They're just standing there.
Yeah. Huh. For the next movie.
Well, okay, I don't like that, but whatever. That's lazy. They're just standing there.
What's funny, though, is I don't think they're in the next movie, so I don't know why they're there.
Man, I really like that movie until you said something, TJ. I guess I'd really like... What the fuck?
It's just the after credits scene.
Yeah, but I didn't know it existed, and I was fine. Now I'm kind of bummed, because you sit through the credits, and that's not the after credits.
Because if you remember, the last movie we watched was the World War II one with the Flash. Yeah. So he's building the team, and this is him coming to Batman to continue to build the team.
I don't like that.
So.
It's a terrible way of doing that. Man, that movie was great up to that.
The last 30 seconds
really bummed me
that
out.
You don't even have to watch.
No, but now that I sat through the credits and I saw that because of you. Oh, Solomon Grundy was kind of cool in this too. I like that, him in this.
I really like that Batman and him shared Thanksgiving.
That was so good. And that's the first one though, right? I was surprised. I actually like, oh, Solomon Grundy's actually a character in this. Interesting. Yeah. Solomon Grundy. There's actually a whole nursery rhyme I didn't know about. Like, damn, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you didn't know about the nursery rhyme?
I googled it. Like, oh shit, that's actually like what? Like again, the movies suck. Their live action. Like, just give me something. Like, lean into this shit. Like, god damn.
There's a reason why I'm really into the Batman lore, and especially the villains, because the villains are so well done.
They are. They're
thing.
sympathetic and they're eerie. Like, there's so many levels of awesomeness to them, and they don't utilize them in the fucking movies.
No.
Oh, the Riddler. Oh, cool. And he was good in the new one, but like, how many times I got to see the fucking Joker or Two-Face? Like, God, and do a bad. Like, this is a good Two-Face.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually surprised we never covered his true origin. Like,
no, they just jump into the characters. They'll either do a highlight reel of the origin and get into the character. Like, no, if you're gonna do a Batman origin, give me at least a character origin of the villain. Fuck.
But that's it. I think we've gone long enough. Should I? Oh, we didn't score it.
No, I know we gotta score it. Yeah.
You want to give your 2 scores?
The first one's like a 1 out of 10. I had no time for that fucking movie. I was so pissed. But the second one's so much fun. It's so good. Like, I kind of want to give that a 10 out of 10, but it's not. It's like the second one's like an 8, probably. Yeah, weirdly, the second one's like an 8 out of 10 for me. And so that's 9 divided by 2 is 4.5-ish. I think, I could give a 4. I give this a 4 out of 10 total.
Okay.
Because it's just the first one was such a drag, which I guess helped me like the second one more for it being just better. I had like, this is not going to be fun. But yeah, the second part definitely saved it. Yeah, just better. So I think
I had a much better time with the first movie than you did.
Did you like the first one or the second one better? I'm curious.
Oh no, I like the second one better. The second one's clearly the superior movie.
Okay. It's the payoff.
It's the payoff. Yeah, it's the payoff and everything else. I do like the Joker, which you apparently missed in the first movie.
No, I saw him in it. I just like, it wasn't his movie, so like I don't care that he's in it. He's just there for it to be a distraction. I got that. But it was like, oh, okay.
Well, no, he had his own motivations for finding the killer.
And like, they're good motivations, but it's like the Joker should always be there to someone's plan up.
And that's what he's there to do. He's
trying to do. But he's like, he was there for his own. He wasn't there to be the Joker. He was there because he had a personal vendetta, and then it felt like Joker. He wasn't having.
Well, all these things are personal vendettas
For the Joker?
Yeah.
Yeah, are they?
He's pretty much doing everything to with Batman.
Yeah, but I feel like he was trying to get more from like for himself in the first one. Like I never felt like I never felt like the Joker to me in the first one. Like, yeah, he wants to with Batman, but he's also, like you say, he's there to like, I want to get the killer myself because of my like that.
Because he's in my territory. Yeah, he's always done that and everything. If someone comes in on his territory, he kills them.
I guess. I didn't feel like Joker to me though.
It's always been Joker. Joker's at his core, and I've said this 1,000 times, is a jewel thief, is a mobster.
Sure. Yes.
So that's how he's always been. He's always been like, this is mine. You're not going to come in on my territory, and I'm going to kill you in the most hilarious way I can think of.
It was that. Maybe I just didn't feel connected. Maybe because I was so checked out by that point. Every time he was on, it's like, oh, I should like this, but I don't. Maybe it was that. I was just not vibing with that Joker. Like the part where he was, oh, I don't know how to fire this missile. Let me go read a manual real quick. I chuckled. I was like, oh, that's Joker. That's Joker. But he wasn't like that throughout the whole movie for me. Like he was too serious, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, he was just focused.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe I want the Joker to like, maybe he's always focused, but he always pretends that he's not focused. And I never got that from him. Like, he's always seemed like he was on a mission in this movie.
I mean, he was.
No, but like, I want him to pretend he's not on a, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I got you, but he can't be like 100% jokey all the time.
I don't want jokey, but I just don't want him to be like, and then I wasn't happy with this Joker, that's all.
That's fine.
But it wasn't a bad Joker. It was not a bad Joker. Definitely not the worst thing we've seen.
I think I'm at a 6 for the first movie.
Wow, Jesus Christ. Holy.
I thought it was a good setup.
Holy shit. Gross. Okay, continue.
But I do agree that the second one's probably an 8.
Okay, so 6 and 8's 14. So you get a 7 out of 10 then total.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I think this is a very, it's a good adaptation of one of the quintessential Batman stories.
I think that's fair.
And like, people who love this story will get what they wanted out of it.
Yep.
I think
people who are like me, who put up with Batman, will probably feel like me.
I even think people who are like you would still like the first part more than you did, because people do like gangster stuff. There was just so many things that you didn't like in that first movie.
It was not for me.
So I think it was just a combination of a bunch of tropes that you don't like.
True.
That can come by kind of together to make it personally just bad for you.
Because people like the Penguin. That's just gangster shit. I did not care for that. I was like, man, it's all gangster. I don't like this shit.
So, yeah. Should we end this now?
Yeah. I guess you guess.
All right. Now that we did it, it's done.